NYWCites. I am the administrator of the NYWC message board, Robert Lottie, and with me again, two of my favorite NYWCites, Jessica DeMezzo and Sam Katz.
Hi everyone. Hi people.
Okay.
Hello people.
Yay. I sound like Michelle Tanner from Full House. Master of the Mat 2019 was a great show from the NYWC Sportatorium. Unfortunately, we began on a very somber note as the roster came out for a 10-bell salute for WWE Diva Search winner Ashley Massaro, who passed away a few days ago at a young age of 39 years old.
He died that early.
Nope, nobody does. No.
I remember when she was in the Diva Search contest, I voted for every chance I got back then, back in 2005.
Wow, that's something. Okay, now. All right, we kick off the show with the Fifth Dimension, who finally found CJ and their newest member, little bro Eddie, and they came out with confetti cannons a la Johnny B. Bad and WCW for a celebration, only interrupted by Matt Stryker, Corey Cooper, Irish, and Jay Red. And so much went on in that scenario, and they had an 8-man tag right then and there. Eventually, Jay Red said he was going to be back, and but then along the theme from the TV show Cop starts playing, and out comes Officer Warren. Officer Warren Barksdale. And he comes out and he suspected the Fifth Dimension had something on them. But then all of a sudden, Matt Stryker, who was still down, he small packages Barksdale for a 3 count, but Barksdale finds something on him, and as a result, the Fifth Dimension won due to Matt Stryker being in possession of narcotics.
Yep.
I thought they were with the Fifth Dimension, but they put them in his trunk.
That's what I think they did. I mean,
Yeah.
the Bensons, Man Bun Jesus, Johnny Radke, and little bro Eddie were all clean. Oh, by the way, Johnny Radke, I want to try Mountain Dew USA. No, Dew SA, that's what it's called, Dew SA. I want to get my hands on that drink.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't use Corey for comedy all the time because he's very talented. Fighting for titles, Put on 5-star matches.
Well, we know about that. Don't you remember when we said he was a keeper?
Hey, he said he's a keeper, but don't use him for comedy all the
Yeah,
time.
but it's the company making the decisions, not us. We're just fans of the
I know.
crowd. And by the way, speaking of which, Shane, thank you so much, pal.
Thank you, Shane. Thank you.
Expecting you to leave 5 front row seats for us.
Thank you,
you.
Shane.
Thank
You're
you,
the
Shane.
best.
Thank you.
You always say I'm the best, Shane. Now you're the best.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you,
Shane, by the way, man, even though we wish we could go to BK Grosso's after parties after the shows are done. I wish there was a time when they do karaoke on Friday night, Shane. If you ever come down there, I'd be there too, man, so we can talk and stuff. All right, our next matchup, we saw our first title match of the evening, as the Greek God Papadon and Talon defended their tag treasure against the New York Wrecking Crew. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is, New York Wrecking Crew.
Yep.
Unfortunately, the match was declared no contest, and the rep, Dave McCall and Nate Carter hit the ring attacking New York Wrecking Crew, basically giving them a receipt from being attacked by them last month in April Rain. And as a result, Papadon Talon are still the tag team champions.
Hope this leads to maybe a triple threat or something.
Huh?
Hope this leads to a triple threat down the line.
But we know we know what's going to lead up. We know what's coming, but we'll get to that later. But up next, we had a triple threat match as we saw the affiliate Chris Bishop versus Officer Warren Barksdale versus yeah. Sam, what am I telling you? I don't know any part of this you don't understand. You look at you complain about you don't want to look at Coda, but yet you don't want to look at her.
I do. I look
or
for
her. Come on. I wish I could be that happy, folks.
Yes.
I look good, right? We're good, right?
Yes.
But yeah, Chris Bishop ended up winning the match. Unfortunately, it looked like something went wrong with Barksdale. He had to be helped from the ring. Has a knee injury, I suppose.
Yeah, I know.
Trouble
I hope he's
getting
okay.
out. Yeah, I mean, you don't expect it to heal up, obviously.
Yeah.
Does he ever go to the Kappa shows?
I've seen a couple times.
Yeah.
Then from there, it was time for a grudge match, as Flawless Blake Morris took on Bam Sullivan. During this matchup, Bam
We have,
Victoria came in the ring, grabbed Bam's leg, and in the meantime, Bam was going to do another Victoria, but then all of a sudden Blake Morris was deliberately counted out. And Bam got the victory, but he took the microphone and announced that next month, Bam will face false Blake Morris one-on-one, where Blake will have nowhere to go, nowhere to hide, and nowhere to hide behind, as Bam will go one-on-one with false Blake Morris next month at Going the Distance, Friday night, June 21st, in a dog collar match. You're a little down.
What?
You look a little down. You're not even looking towards her.
I think I'm looking down.
But that's from last month anyway.
Oh, okay.
We were sticking to this. Oh, no, this ain't last month. That was the fundraiser a few weeks ago. This is where we are. Okay. So, yeah. As mentioned, Bam Sullivan, Blake Morris, we know what's going to happen there. Then, up next, it was time, as nobody's better, Michael Mastretta took on Bull James for the Fusion Championship. And after so much chicanery, after so much interference by the tall suit, I forgot his name, the Cortez brothers, and
You look
David.
like Nick.
Yeah, I'll send this video to Nick when we're done.
Yeah.
I'll send
Oh, well, once it's up, yeah.
I'll send it to him, yeah.
He may not give a darn, who knows. But you two said that, I didn't.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. Left arm? No, wait. No, take the left arm this way. Hold it. I know, this is a little tough, I know. I like that. I don't know if you can take the right arm up a little, your right hand up. Yes, wonderful. I know it's tough. But yeah, next, after all the gaga, all the interference, nobody's better. Michael Mastretta, I forgot what movie hit on Bull James. Mastretta just defeated Bull James to become the new Fusion champion. Oh, surprised you're not reacting
that
again,
was
Jessica.
bullshit, yeah. It was bullshit, so.
It was a bullshit show.
What ending, you mean?
And that's so, it's always good, bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, you put down the company after all this time, dude? All right.
I'm talking about the match as
No,
the
he's,
show.
yeah, he said bullshit, but, you know.
It was a bullshit ending.
Yeah, it was. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next up was time for the Master of the Mat match. As we saw the Shred God Brandon Watts take on yours truly Alex Reynolds, number one John Silver, and the debuting amazing Rory Gulak.
Oh, okay. This is probably my match of the year for NYWC. But I love this match. I'm a big fan of in-ring action, high flying and, all the stuff. I'm in bars pretty much, Yeah, I love everything. And Brandon Watts deserves a big win for this, so I hope he has a match fresh for the next show. We'll talk about that later, but
I guess, yeah. Well, the funny thing was, the referee was taken down. The rep hit the ring, attacking Gulak, Reynolds, and Silver. And as a result, Brandon Watts pinned all three of them at one point and scored a pin to get a fourth point with like under 2 minutes to go. I forget, but I know, it was so much. And sadly, Jessica, you were falling asleep during that matchup.
Yeah.
I know, you were
I
missing
guess the
something.
ref healed again.
Yeah, I thought so much for that face turn, I thought. At that point, they did go to intermission. Wait, speaking of which, I want to pause it. But, wait. Oh, no, hold it. All right. I thought we stopped. Okay, yeah, that's great. Yeah, we did go to intermission. Actually, I forgot to mention we had some people in attendance for this very show. Welcome back, the founding father of NYWC.
John Kersey.
Yes. Also, fellow NYWC Hall of Famer, Mr. Psycho Circus himself.
Lucky Whipwreck.
Him.
I didn't even see him.
I saw him. He was right next to Ultimo Maya as we came in. Greg Stengel, who owned the defunct Deer Park Community Center, which was pretty much the birthplace of NYWC, which you and I... Too bad we didn't meet back then,
Yeah.
What a time that was, huh?
But I knew who you were when you saw me. You said you shows with my boyfriend and my sister sometimes.
Old boyfriends, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess she was not 18 yet, maybe.
No.
At the time. One of these were too young back then. I mean, yeah, I didn't notice you. I mean, like I said, I gotta see if I still have my picture with Tracy Bitch from that infamous show.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we resumed with NYWC original Spider as he had his final match defeating, well, it seemed like his final match, as he defeated Jaden Vallow. But before Spider could say, as everybody's chanting, "Thank you, Spider," out comes Kaysen and Forge. And Kaysen tells Spider, "Oh, you've been here 18 years. You know, you're not retiring like that." And Spider said, "Let's have the match right now." They're about to go at it. Kaysen's got like a Singapore cane in his hand, and Forge distracts Spider. Actually, gets in the ring, hits Spider in the balls. And Kaysen hits the double arm Dirty D's DDT and pins Spider to win the short-lived match. Thoughts on that one?
Yeah, I think that was good. Like, first match was good, but then after that, went,
Yeah. Spider, of course, all decked out in Spider-Man gear.
Oh, I like the Spider-Man gear. I like the stuff. I like that.
I don't know if he's going to still design wrestling gear for others, because that's what he usually would do.
Yeah. Oh, one more thing.
Yes.
Tom Holland and Tom Holland's better than Tony McGuire and Andrew Garfield combined. I just wanted to get that out of Spider-Man.
Oh,
I had to get that out of that's all.
I know, but Toby was awesome.
I know. I still like Tom Holland.
Okay.
The original guy.
Yeah, Tom Holland, the new one.
Oh.
Next we had women's action, as we saw Starlet Champion Sammy Pickles defeat the Golden Girl, Corrine Mink, to retain the Starlet Championship. Not much of a match we thought on that one?
I was.
Yeah, you were out of it.
It was a good match.
I mean,
I always have to see the women's match.
but did you miss this one?
Yeah, I missed
I know, it's like you're trying to turn him into a human pillow. I'm
it. Are
telling
you
you.
okay, so was I crushing you?
Okay.
I was
Was I
kidding.
crushing you?
Fine.
Did I hurt you at all?
Again, I wish I was that happy. Hope she's not sleeping now.
Oh yeah. It was a good
Okay, yeah. Up next, we had what turned out to be a title for title match. Is Creative Pro champion, the Buzzkiller Pat Buck took on NYWC champion, the Desolate One Rex Lawless. And just before they really got the feeling out process out of the way, out comes the Shook Crew. And Sam's having a cream fest, and it's not over her, folks. Over 3 guys.
Alright. Oh,
I love you, Sammy.
love you.
And for the third time, I wish I was that happy. Okay. But at that point, at one point they hit the ring, and they were doing a number on Rex, and they were like holding it up for Pat, but Pat attacks the Shook Crew, and Pat says, let's have a 2-on-3 tag match right now, and the match was on, and Lawless and Buck defeated the Shook Crew.
Yeah. That was it, but whatever.
Alrighty. Up next in the match, I actually forgot as this show went on, as Seth Cortez of the Cortez brothers went one-on-one with. Okay, well, I know. We're okay. What's the label? I know. We'll figure something out. Wow, can't believe it's midnight already. Seth Cortez took on Mouse, and during the matchup, somebody had pulled Michael Cortez from underneath the ring, and in the process, Mouse hit the sliced bread number 2, which he calls the mousetrap, to pick up the victory. And Seth went to check on his brother, and whoever that was under the ring tried to pull Seth under. So, as Sarah McLaughlin said, building a mystery.
Yeah, we'll hopefully find out maybe after the next couple shows.
Maybe next show, or at least as time goes on. Yeah, we're up to our final match, which was, we'll get to that, yeah. The Brand, Randy Summers, and the cause of it all, Joey Conway, as they did battle with the returning Willie Wise and the debuting bearded outlaw, Cowboy James Storm.
It's always about your damn luck.
Yep.
Yes, I guess that's safe to say in the case of the losers in this one, as Cowboy James Storm and Willie Wise defeated Randy Summers and Joey Conway.
Yeah.
All right.
That's good.
Yeah, that was a great show and all. But, and personal notes time. It was great seeing both Joeys. Welcome back, Ron.
Yeah.
James McGrady was unable to referee for this one. Greg. Gruber, that is, not Greg Stengel. We mentioned him earlier.
Yeah.
Let me see. Who else did we see here? Oh, Kevin and his brother Steven. Steven Scogan and those 2 ladies he sits with. I want to meet one of them. forgot to say, kudos to Mary Beth. I forgot her last name. She sang America the Beautiful before the matches got underway. I think she did great with that. I wonder why Lisa Wilcox from A Nightmare on Elm Street 4 didn't show up. She was announced as the guest ring announcer. And by the way, the ring announcer tonight was Raymond Pena, who debuted in the ring a few months back. Since the Boulevard Bullies were at another show. Andy Miller, who's coming back in June. Can't wait for you to get back, Andy. I'm kidding.
How do you think Ray Pena did?
Raymond Pena, I think he did all right, but hopefully he'll be back in the ring. Oh, I forgot to mention, the Fifth Dimension came out with someone dressed up in a rainbow panda suit.
I don't know who it was.
We couldn't recognize him.
him.
It's obviously a wrestler. Okay.
What does this say? Barlow Dale?
Barksdale returns.
Oh, Barksdale.
That was the officer. Let me see. Oh, here's a quote. Hello, NYWCites. Talon, when he arrived and saw us outside before the show.
He seems like a cool guy in person.
Of course he is. He actually drove me home from a show. Not drove me home. Drove me back to New York City from a show in New Jersey long ago.
Oh, that was nice of him.
Yeah. Another quote. I don't need a mic. Finally, Jay read when he got out of the ring during the 8-man tag before he brought out Officer Warren Barksdale. All right. NYWC returns on Friday, June 21st.
My father's birthday.
Oh.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Well, it will be. It'll be great for, even though Papa Dinezzo, I guess, is not a wrestling fan, though.
No, my father?
Yeah, I said,
No.
Papa, not your grandfather. I said, Papa Dinezzo. Yeah, but, Friday, June 21st, as NYWC presents,
Going the Distance.
which will mark 1 year since Sam debuted.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. One year. It's been fucking great.
And darn it, I wish I was that happy.
I'll talk to my mom.
Okay, but on June 21st, before the action gets underway, there will be the NYWC Hall of Fame ceremony as the two new inductees are the Monstrous Monarch King Mega and former ECW champion, the effing show, Jerry Lynn.
Yeah. I remember when he was at Psycho Circus,
Yeah.
Jerry Lynn, a long time ago in the Deer Park Community Center.
Yeah, he was NYWC champion for a time. He was NYWC Hi-Fi champion for a time.
Yeah.
But in addition to all of that, already announced for that very show, Bam Sullivan takes on Flawless Blake Morris in a dog collar match, and the Rep does battle with the New York Wrecking Crew. We already know about those two matches.
Oh, and I'd like to see maybe the Big O versus Randy Savage, maybe a steel cage match, don't fall like a false count anyway, right? Something like that.
Maybe, we'll see. I'm sure the newly crowned Fusion champion Michael Mastretta will be there. Heavyweight champion Rex Lawless.
That's fine, I'll probably find Brandon Long.
I don't know. Actually, I'd like to see Michael Mastretta rematch with Bull James for the Fusion Championship. I don't know. I'm still kind of thrown off sometimes. Like, it's hard to predict things, but at least we already got matches announced for the next event. All right. Hope you make it, Jessica.
Which one?
Friday, June 21st. That's what we just mentioned.
Oh, I can't because Fridays I'm out with Steph and it's my dad's birthday, so I'm going to probably miss that show.
Oh, how late you think you'll be out though?
Pretty late. Sometimes we don't get home until 10. And we might end a little early because maybe we'll go out to dinner for my father's birthday. But I
that
don't
too.
know yet.
And we know what that means then. If you're not coming,
What?
she won't be here either.
No.
Okay. But as of now, you're coming, correct?
Yeah, I can't do that. I'm not gonna be able to. Probably won't be able to see the video for a couple months too. Because I'll be at
Well, I know
work
you're not
right
coming in July and August, but
Well, you know, I'll die in August for a promise to be. I should be able to die in August though, but I'm just not gonna be able to do like that. I'm not gonna be able to do the that dynamite because I'm gonna be at work like early in the morning.
okay. But you don't know. Well, you think you can't, but you can't do it June either. Then.
Ew.
But you can come to the show in June, you said, but
Yeah,
you
but I
can't.
can't do the dynamite because I can't stay
Yeah.
out that late. That's why.
You gotta work, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, you'll definitely alert me about that, I'm sure.
No, I'm definitely going to be in the show, but I'm not going to be able to be dynamite.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably won't see me on video probably till September. Like,
Yeah.
September, so, yeah. We'll probably return to the diner in September, most likely.
Yeah, I say that.
You know, the new
Are you
one.
able to pause the video? Because I just got to get it for the news of the match.
Well, yeah, we paused earlier. I'm going to pause it again. All right. Okay, there. But any matches really stand out for tonight's show, both of you?
Fatal four, no, master of the match, definitely.
Okay, any others?
Wrecking Crew, New York Wrecking Crew versus Papa Don Talon,
All right.
Randy Summers.
Yeah, I know you really like that. Definitely, Jaden Val and Spider really was a great matchup.
That was a good one too. That was one for the ages.
Jaden, thanks for telling me your entrance music. Don't know if you watched these.
And Jade, thank you for giving me a high five on the way out.
Yeah, you're
Shout out
cool,
to
dude.
Jaden Bell for giving me a high five at the end of the show.
Speaking of high fives, that's when I saw Erin. I gave her one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even see her. Where was she? On the other side?
No, she was actually sitting like in the section near with her. Probably that was her mom.
Was she in her front row?
No, she was in front. She never seems to sit front row. I guess she just always shows up and pays. I
Yeah.
guess. She's a big fan of Bam Sullivan.
I like Bam too. He's a nice
Yeah.
guy.
Oh,
Victoria's a sweetheart too, his girlfriend.
Yes.
Victoria. In real life,
yeah, we know that.
she's a big
away from the
sweetheart.
ring. They actually surprised Erin at her Sweet 16, I understand.
Oh, Bam and Victoria.
Yes.
Yeah. They make a nice couple, Bam and Victoria.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Blah 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 blah. Well, I guess I will. No, I guess that will do it, folks. Have you got any final words, final thoughts for this one? Wait, Jessica?
No, not really.
Okay.
That's one that I just want to make something clear. AEW's going to take over the world. It's going to kick Raw and SmackDown the ass and Raiders. I just want to get that out there.
Yeah, but they're not on the air yet.
They're all going to get it. They're going to do good. They're going to skyrocket all the way to the top.
What about Impact? They're gonna kick Impact's ass
Yeah,
too.
exactly. Have to do with that.
Okay.
AEW's taking over the world. Okay, well,
Alright.
we're on to NYWC camp.
We will. But I want to say this was a great show. Once again, thank you so much, Shane. I wish we could go to BJ Grasso's after the shows, because Jessica, I do miss dancing with you there.
And I wanted to perform karaoke one day. I never performed karaoke ever.
Yeah.
I have in the past, though, at different places, but not at the NYWC after party.
Yeah, not even when the old Twisted Shamrock, which was right by Babylon train station.
Yeah, now it's the local.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so we'll end this by saying NYWC rules. And even though she and her sister are not coming to Going Distance next month, I gotta say it all together now.
NYWC.
NYWC. NYWC. Sam and I will see you at Going the Distance, everybody.